Hello and welcome back to Saving Your Ruined Campaigns. Today, as you can see, we're playing as Fyodor, which has a really great description. So first of all, let's hear it.
Dear Zlewikk, we of the Gothic nation of Fyodor have been fighting tooth and nail to regain our spot in the world. Every battle we fought for our very survival. The Ottomans have been breathing down our necks for several hundred of years now, and we fought them off many times. Russians have limited our expansion and have shown aggression in the past, but we managed to befriend them later on. Now we are in the process of taking back the German lands that rightfully belong to us. But allies were overstepped and a small coalition formed. However, our allies betrayed us when it fired, and soon after the Ottomans decided it was a time for another war over Crimea. Our armies still stand strong. We have discipline, professionalism and will to fight. Now all we need is a leader to guide us through these trying times. Dear Zlewikk, please help.
Alright, so in the save game you can see that part of our country is occupied. That's because we have two major wars. First of them is against the Ottomans and their allies, which are Morocco, which is pretty small, Tunis, which is a little bit stronger, and Karakoyunlu, which is it has one province. And yeah, basically they have more troops than us, because me and my ally Mamluks are still alive. We have together around 200,000 troops, while the Ottomans and the allies have around 300,000 troops, so a little bit more. Of course, the second war is against the coalition, as in this description. You can see on the map mode over here. So basically those countries in the Western Europe. You can see that probably Russia and France were our allies, but they just decided to not help us in the coalition war. And in this war we are also outnumbered. We have the help of Mamluks and Sweden, the faithful allies, and they have around 350,000 troops, while we have around 200,000. So both wars are pretty stressful. We can see that our economy is not very good. With just 90 income in 1707. Our country is being besieged by a lot of countries. We have just these two stacks of the army. One is little and one is a little bit stronger. We have pretty good technologies. I don't think they have 24th. As you can see that basically France has 24, but everyone around has 23rd, even the Ottomans, which is the most important thing. So military technology is okay. The worst problem is with administrative and diplomatic, but we will try to get that back. Also, the good thing is that we have 130% discipline and a lot of army professionalism, so thanks to that we might be winning battles. Of course, our morals are pretty low, which might not be helpful, but we will get ahead of that. So, I was thinking first of all about piecing out the Ottomans at the very start and going after the coalition to take as much as possible from them, or just make a long truce and build the buildings and go bankrupt to increase our economy. But for now, offer tribute, clear offer, a little luck, of course. Clear offer, suggest offer. Yeah, they're wanting all these provinces. That's a little bit too much. You can see that also they want 4 provinces from the Mamluks. So I think if you wait a little bit, maybe you'll be able to give the Ottomans more provinces of the Mamluks. Maybe clear offer, give them those provinces from the Mamluks. Yeah, that's 29%. Yes, and if they occupy more, we will just piece them out for the Mamlukan provinces. So maybe we will have some chances of piecing them out with losing just a few provinces. And I will be using that. So at the very start, I want to increase our economy. So to do that, I'm going to take around 10,000 of loans. Yes, that's the first thing. And I'm going to build a bunch of manufactories in this part of the country, which is not besieged for now. So over here 052, 47, 31. Yeah, these provinces won't be that quickly besieged by our enemies, so we might try to build some manufactories over here. Yeah, that was the first step. I'll be also coming over here with my army, so we try stopping them from occupying it. The second step will be to destate the eastern provinces, because I want to move my economy to the west. Also, I'll be moving my trade, because at the moment you can see that the main trade node is probably Crimea. So we can change that. Let's send to collect trade in Zlewikk instead of that. That will be the first change. Also, I'll be collecting in Sweden instead of Kraków. And Astrakhan, we've got 5. I'll be also collecting maybe in Astrakhan instead of transferring it. We'll see how it changes our economy. So for now, I want to destate some states in the eastern border. They'll be soon occupied by the Ottomans anyway, so we'll be not earning any money from that. But what we can do is to state the rich part of the HRE over here. It should be positive for our economy and everything. So that's what I'm doing. Stating these provinces over here. We've got some more to state. Oh, this is definitely a good one. Yeah, and that's all for now. For a start, it will decrease our economy, but through the time, it will be definitely worth. So what I'm going to do now is to take 2 more loans, take army professionalism to slacken recruitment, and we'll be recruiting some more troops. We've got 34,000 of artillery, so let's recruit that up to 40,000, and some infantry. Okay, let's recruit that. And so we'll be having around 120,000 troops. That's our goal. So this stack will be going to help them in the battle. Yeah, in the meantime, I should check also out. Yeah, I can take something from the estates. 800 ducats from burghers. So let's do that. Some administrative power, expand Gothic register. It's nothing over here. So yes, that's a stack wipe. I just stack wiped the army. I'm letting Ottomans occupying more lands, so I'll be trying to piece them out, as I said. Also this one. Are you willing to maybe piece out for all these provinces? What is that? Ottomans require Guria to be part of the offer. Guria. This is Guria. What is now? Kartli. Kartli. What now? Yeah, I will try to check out what they really want. Maybe I'll not be giving them those promises. Guria, they want from this. Oh, you can see that's 41 against 72 at the moment. So maybe I will also give them these shitty provinces in the quality of the game. In the Caucasia, and also maybe war reparations. They don't want gold. What about this one? Wants other concessions than gold. Maybe I'll break my relations with the Mamluks. 60. Okay, for now we'll be waiting for how it will change, and let's maybe core some provinces over here. So let me see. I can core everything here. We can try coring provinces here. And that's all that I can do at the moment. We can decrease our war exhaustion, take 1 more loan, and build more manufactories wherever I can. For now, it's nothing really helpful over here. Okay, so this stack now, we will unite with the second one, and we will be going west to gain some war score from winning battles against the HRE. So let's unite these armies. Then on the forced march, and we'll be going to reoccupy those provinces and stockpile the armies. Yeah, you can see that the army of Great Britain is already running away because they know their future. Oh, okay. Are we catching Glogau? Yes, that should be a stack wipe. Yes, they in the meantime occupied Ostrud. So I'll be trying to reoccupy it as fast as possible. And top of the Ottomans, let me see. Did you occupy more provinces of the Mamluks? Offer tribute, of course. Now it's 6173 in this peace offer. So you can see we might be trying even to piece them out for these few provinces. They want this province as well. It's 6373. No, I'm not giving you this province. This as well. Belsa, yeah, Belsa is in Poland. Around Poland. Oh, Biskra. Bratslav is, yes, it's in Poland as well. Kaffa is in Crimea. Cherkessia, yes, I can give you that. You see, it's 70 against 73. Why am I even trying to give them provinces? Because my goal will be to piece the Ottomans out, then build everywhere manufactories, increase our economy, go bankrupt, wait a little bit after going bankrupt, and declare the war on the Ottomans and show that we can peacefully defeat them. Okay, I'll wait. Maybe I will be able to give them more provinces from who? Let me go on the province first. More provinces from the Mamluks. Okay, I'm going to rush this fort, but I can't. I don't have military points for that. Now I can do that. Somebody sieged something down. I don't know if it was in this part. Okay, let me see the Ottomans anyway, once again. Maybe they've occupied a province in the Mamluks. Yes, they've occupied the next province. So now it's... oh, they don't want such peace. 1700, They started to occupy more provinces, so they are not that willing to piece me out. Okay, this stack might be partitioned into two. Okay. Yes, I think I can try getting more troops over here and over here, and we'll be fighting on two fronts, I think. Yes, that's what I have to do. So we need to win the battles against both alliances to weaken them. Okay, this is outbreak, so I'm just rushing this fort. Yes. It was a waste of time to wait for it. I'm reoccupying provinces from the Ottomans now with this stack. While the second stack will be going to fight battles. Okay, so come here. I don't need this fleet, so let's delete that. I'm going to detach a few sieges. And we'll be trying to piece out the Ottomans, of course. I'll let them occupy the Mamluks more. So I will try to make a peace for the provinces of the Mamluks. Okie dokie. What we can also do, because we've got 15 laws and we can take 32, so I'm going to increase our advisors to level 2. We'll be paying for the 18, but at least we'll be trying to regain some technologies maybe in the meantime. We can take an ability in the Age of Absolutism, but so I'll take fort maintenance on the border with rival, and I'm going to start the Golden Era. Yes, we might try fighting them with the Golden Era. Okay, so this stack is now lagging. The freaking game is lagging. At least I hope it's not lagging in the recording. I just turned off the Discord just to be sure. Okay, let's get a leader on this stack. Forced march, and I'm going to fight some battles. Maybe go straight to the capital of Burgundy, because they are the main country that we are fighting against over here. Okay, so the Ottomans. Let me see. At minus 16%. Why is the game lagging? Just what the fuck? And then it just reoccupied Frankfurt. Okay. It's 7130. Ah, ongoing battles somewhere. Yeah, the Mamluks are just one over here. But there will be the next battle soon. Okay, so we wait until the battles will be finished. I'm going with this truck to help, or maybe not even help, to rape them. I need another leader. Yes, and I should catch them. Okay. While all these little stacks should unite in one province. Yes, this stack will be going to reoccupy Podolia. I can use some more army to build more money, to build more manufactories in this part of my country. Let's take a few more loans. Got 18, so maybe even 2 more. And we'll also build it over here in the newly stated provinces. I'm not doing it by the macro builder, because I need to look where I'm building those. So in the macro builder I might start building the manufacturers over here, my X states, and thanks to that I'm doing it on the map, I can take care of that. Okay, let's maybe let's hope that there are no more battles over here. Suggest offer, it's 7189. So let's maybe suggest them taking those provinces from the Mamluks. Does not want the part of the offer. 8089. What about this province? Do you want this one? 8889. Let me see. What do you want? Fezan. Hademes. Ah, they want something else. Okay, that's fine. Halic, I'm not giving you Halic. Ingil. They would accept that, but Ingil is in the middle of my country, so it will destroy the borders. Okay, I'll wait a little bit. Trying in the meantime to reoccupy the provinces from the Ottomans, maybe regain some war score thanks to that. Okay, let's do that. Over here you can see stack wiping the enemies. Go to Frankfurt now, turn off the forced march. I can split that stack on a half as it's only fort level 4. So I can stay with the whole artillery over here. And the second stack will be going to Turin, Westphalen, or maybe just Hessen for a second. Yes, let's regain some war score against the Ottomans. Oh, let's just hope this 9000 will be not trying to catch those little stacks of... Oh, I can change my... Oh, I already have trade efficiency guy over here, so that doesn't matter. Okay, the Ottomans just started to occupy my home, a bunch of my lands. So we try to piece them out once again, maybe for different provinces. Okay, now it's... okay, these ongoing battles, and they're probably thinking about this naval battle over here. So for now I'm waiting. Yes, so it's already 70 minutes, but I hope I will be able to do everything that I want in this episode. So I will peace out the Ottomans for the current peace, wait for the going bankrupt, increasing the economy, and then attacking them once again. Of course, I will be the attacker this time, because at the moment I am the defender. Okay. Okay, we've regained a bunch of provinces from the Ottomans. You can see that 45,000 is coming over here. And let's try to beat them out once again. Okay, I can now give them less amount of provinces, much less amount. Okay. Yes, it looks much better right now. They want Guria definitely. So maybe without Shirvan. Yes. Yes, it looks very good. Ho ho ho. Yes, it might happen. They won't take so many provinces from us. now they would be taking just this Guria and Kartli. And a bunch of... yes, I'm piecing them out for this. I'll be just giving to them 2 provinces for the Ottomans, so completely worth. Much better, way better than fighting them off for a long time. They have much more troops. I'll be having to... I would not be able to go bankrupt and increase economy as fast as I can, so I'm piecing them out for 2 of our provinces and a bunch of Mamlukan ones. So the goal will be now to wait until the end of the truce, which will be ending in December 1720, so 12 years, and in 12 years we'll be crushing them. I think even 15 years. Yes, 15 years, because I need to build all the manufactories that I need. So now I'm taking more loans. I can take up to 42, so let's take 30. Okay, and I'm building now manufactories wherever I can. Yes. Now I'm just clicking everywhere because we'll be defending our lands from the adversaries right now. Okay, this will be all from it. And we'll be fighting the coalition right now. What I need to do will be just get as long truce with them as possible. Okay, everyone goes to 1 province now with this stack. I can destroy this 1000, it's not that needed. We have 39,000 anyway, and 36 combat with for the artillery. Coming to 1 province. It's 52 professionals. We have probably to go below 50 anyway, but for now we are taking care of them. Okay, great. In the meantime, I'll probably regain the alliances with Russia and France. The only problem might be that Spain is allied to the Ottomans, so if we attack Ottomans we'll be also fighting against Spain, but I guess we'll be able to manage that. Yes, I'll get ready very strongly into this war. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to split this stack on a half. One will be going to Krakow, the second to Poznań, and I'll be reoccupying the provinces from their hands. So our balance is minus 85, but our income is 110. Our trade income is just 110, just 17, but it was even lower at the beginning. And we'll get it better. Maybe let's transfer from Saxony instead of collecting as Astrakhan. And after the war, I'll be moving my main trade now to Zlewikk. So that will be the goal. Our goal. Can I convert anything? Let's do this. I can make new states. How many of them can be made? 1. Let's do it over here. Vorpommern is not that good. Westphalia looks great, but it's already my state. Franconia, Bohemia, Małopolska, Hinterpommern. I think I will make this one my state. Okay, so now I'll be reoccupying forts. We can still get, I think, around 15 war score from winning battles. So after I take those lands, after I take Frankfurt, I will go on Treves because it's the capital of Burgundy. So I will get them low attitude, maybe thanks to that, or at least we'll get closer to it. And then I will go and take care of the enemies. Of course, I will let them occupy Prague because it's occupied by the rebels. I will let the enemies occupy it, and when we finish off the war, it will be occupied for us. So just as wanted. Okie dokie. Oh, I can take a general from nobility, so let's maybe try doing that. 06. Every game he would be a cat, but for at this point of the game, he's not that strong. No, Great Britain is going through our eastern border, so I should unite these 2 stacks quickly and take care of them. It's 7%, 35%. Yes, they will be trying to come to the premises that we are building our manufactories, so we have stopped it from happening. Okay, so now I'll be able to piece them out. Was breached, 49%. Oh, seriously, come on. because they might, by occupying the provinces without forts or the manufacture is being built, they will stop it from building. So it might not be helpful. Okay, let's get maybe speed 4 for a second. Oh, so many troops of them. Oh, come on. Just come on. I'm starting to think furious about that. 64%, fort level 2. 9,000 of artillery on it. Fort level 2. Okay, we've got it. Forced march. Detached siege. Forced march. Let's take care of that. Just get the fuck out of my lands. Jedisach. Get the fuck off my lands. Okay, more war score for us. And we're going farther. Get the fuck out of our lands. My manufactory. I want my manufactory back. We'll get there, don't worry. This 13,000 can't run away from me. I'm going to Ostrud. Oh, so I'll be catching you somewhere over there. Let's reoccupy the provinces with this 8,000. And this is regrettable. You can occupy these 2 provinces. This should be a stack wipe. Yes, that's a stack wipe. Go further, get more war score. I can get 7 more war score from winning battle. So let's do that. Yes, we've got 58% of the war score. Burgundy has low attitude, so we might try piecing them out. Yes, they would be accepting something. Let's maybe take those 2 provinces alongside with breaking the alliance with Brandenburg and taking some money. I'm aware of that it will be a shit amount of money, but I'm just taking as much war participation, peace offer percent as possible to make a long truce. The moment it will be 10 years, so pretty enough. I need around 10 years. We can now come back with everybody to Berlin, and I will be creating 3 stacks out of these 130,000 of troops. I can now turn off my forts, turn off my armies, and my balance is -40. Or I can get 11 more loans. So it will be just fine to wait now for all the manufactories to be built to regain them alliances. Or Russia in the meantime decided that they want all my provinces. But at least France still likes us. Let me see the diplomatic map mode. Offer alliance. Sweden likes us as well. Yes. Who else? Afghanistan. Yes, Afghanistan might be helpful to fight the Ottomans. We have rebels somewhere. Oh, they are in Prague. Let's get speed 4. Turn on the armies. I'll just consolidate them. And turn off the forced march. So I'll go over Afghanistan. Defensive war. I didn't see the Earth War. Against whom? But I guess you're winning that, so I am going to accept this call. Let's just make sure that I will come onto this province on the 2nd of the next month. So I'll be able to regain morale just before the battle. Yes, the 2nd November. Because on the 1st November, yes, the morals might be not recalculated because it's the beginning of the month and everything is being calculated. Okay. Now, 22,000 of infantry. 6,000 of cavalry. And 13,000 of 12,000 of artillery. So that's 1 stack, and that will be 2 more stacks ready to fight in the future. I am turning off this, turning off the forts, and it is looking great, and it will be even better because now I'm going to move my main trade node to Zlewikk. Yes. Zlewikk. I'm at war. I'll be doing that just after the war. Don't worry. And then when we build over the manufactories, at the same time I will take more loans, and I will improve our trade centers in this area. So in the meantime I have to fully call the premises where are the trade centers, because I want, yes, to have as much. I want to increase the trade centers in these provinces, so I need to call it, and it will be just fine. Yeah, in the meantime I should also work on my estates. As you can see, they are practically not used. What I'm going to do is to use mainly burghers to set them in the provinces with the trade centers. Okay, it's not in a state, I guess. Yes, but I can destate something else over here. What about, yeah, East Dnieper is a perfect state to be deleted. So now I can give it to burghers. What more can be given? Berlin has too much development to be given to burghers. Hamburg as well. Holstein is in the hands of burghers already. This should be stated, definitely. Weser. So this state, one more. West Dnieper, yes. Why Weser will become my state? Immediately giving it to burghers. Am I? 12. What about its? It has 37 local autonomy, so it will be anyway worth. Prague can't be given to the burghers, this can't be, but Magdeburg can. Also, any provinces in the Baltics might be given to them. And Krakow, I think. This one can't be given, but this can, but it has too much development. Okay, so now the influence is in 93, so I'll be using them. It will get higher, get lower in 1717 around. Maybe I have to take some provinces out of them, but for now it should be more useful to give it to them. Okay, my income is 116 right now, thanks to it. I can take out one of my artilleries over here, yes. Let me see their potential rebels. Practically no potential rebels, so there's a new age of revolutions right now. I can increase my power projection by sending a scornful insult to one of my rivals, which might be Great Britain. Scornful insult. It costs 5 prestige. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe you have a truce with them. Yes, we do. That's the reason. So what about Spain? I will send that to Spain. Yes, 10 power projection for us, so that's now 57, and we are getting more power points thanks to that. Also, I should take care of the corruption, so I'm going to root it out more efficiently. So I would be able to take 70 more loans, but now I'm not going to do that. In the meantime, I'll be trying to, yeah, I'm sending the white piece with the enemies. It's peace offer. I can move my trade to Zlewikk right now, so let's do that. I can see it's 30 minutes already, so maybe I will be able to make the Ottoman war plan happening. I have an hour and 10 minutes until my multiplayer campaign on my Discord. If you of course are willing to play any Discord multiplayers, you are of course invited to that. We are playing every Tuesday on 7 PM Warsaw time. Munster rebels. Okay, if they go out, I will just send one stack. I'm not turning it on right now. I will be spending administrative points to core the newly conquered provinces. Advisors level 2. Maybe I will take level 3 advisors. I will need some money. Let's take some to make it happening. Oh, come on, do not lag. First one, second one, and third one. 3 level 3 advisor, I will be paying for them, just 42, so that's okay. when I will be able to abdicate him. Even if he will be looking for 20 years, so I guess it will be in 3 years. Yes, in 3 years I will be able to abdicate this shitty ruler and get this 5 to 4 with trade efficiency guy. Truce with France ended. Yes, Russia hates us, so maybe we should... Oh, they are to France, never mind. Yes, my goal will be anyway to attack the Ottomans. So if you want to attack the Ottomans, I should strengthen my forwards, because forts level 2 on the border with them are not a good idea, especially over here. Yes, take 39, maybe even one more loan. Yeah, I need some more forts over here, definitely. And over here. Yes, and the rest of provinces are getting the manufactories. I'll be not cancelling those. Okay, so these units are at 80%. 2.6 selective. Ooh, livestock and wool are improved. So we might, yes, increase our income a little bit. So we can take even 52 loans right now. Everything will be just fine. Can I do anything with my estates? No, not yet. Over here it's manpower with discipline, so that's what I need. I could be converting my provinces, and I should start doing that. It's even paying... Stop, I'll be paying just 2.8 ducats monthly for it, because for example for Prague I would be paying 33 ducats, so it might be not a good idea to do that. So yeah, income. I can get back my my merchant from Zlewikk, because I am having it naturally by having my trade node. Transfer from Baltics to Zlewikk. What I can do else? It's going from Krakow to Saxony, from Saxony to Zlewikk anyway, so I don't have to change that over here. We might try transferring from north, so you'll see how much ducats we can get by that. 1.7, so that's not that useful. Instead of that, we might try thinking about something else. What if I transfer from here? It's anyway coming to Krakow, Novgorod, 36 over here. Yeah, but I don't earn anything on those nodes anyway. Let's try transferring from Krakow. Yes. My trading was 29. You can remember at the beginning of the episode it was around 10. So it's anyway an improvement. What if I get it through Saxony? 2887, 2940. So that's pretty good. Now we got 123 income. We are paying 98 for the interest, and we can take 10 more loans. We got 40,000 of debt right now. That's good. That's good. All these manufacturers will be built in 1 to 2 years. After they will be built, we will wait 5 years, because if you go bankrupt, all the buildings for the 5 years before are being destroyed. So we wait these 5 years and then we'll be going bankrupt. And after we go bankrupt, we wait another 5 years and we'll be able to declare war on somebody, maybe on the Ottomans, maybe on Russia. In the meantime, I should probably make claims on them. Build spy network, do I have any claims? I have 2 cores on the Ottomans, the cores that they've taken from us, but we might take more. Okay, maybe let's make a claim on not Bavaria, on the Brandenburg. Yes, so we'll be ready for the war against them at any second. In the meantime, we should count to the 23rd diplomatic technology, because it's giving the best casus belli, which is of course imperialism. For now I don't have power for that. I can take definitely military points from the nobility. So soon we'll be able to take the 24th military technology. Of course our technology will be even more unbalanced than now, but that's what what I'm going to do. Of course, another positive thing of this save is that we've got 96 absolutism, so it's a little bit helpful. Rebels cross the border, but they are still in the Brandenburg, so it doesn't change anything. These rebels have 1.7 Westphalen, so I will send one stack to this Westphalen. Turn off the maintenance at least a little bit, and we'll take care of that. Okay. Go over, yes, stay on Westphalen. Take care of the rebels. Great. All the loans have been renewed, but our income is now 146. So I think the first bunch of the manufacturers have been built. Yes, we can now take up to 61 loans, so 20 more. I spent all the money that will be left for the next loans on getting the best trade centers. And this mission, I will take that after going bankrupt. I'll use it after the bankruptcy. Okay, let's take this military technology. I didn't see wing hussars, of course. Okay, and I'll be spending even more on rotting out corruption. Yes, we take that to 0 until before we go bankrupt, and everything will be just great. Yeah, on the war with the Ottomans, I will go with my full stream of 200,000. I will be having a bunch of star forts on the border with them, so we'll be able to defend ourselves. I think I will set one stack of 60,000 over here to fight them on the mountain forts to defend, and the rest will be trying to get the Europe, defend and siege down the Europe from the Ottomans. I'll pay some money for the army professionals with a pleasure. We will need that in the future. And core those provinces. Okay, now as I court most of the provinces, I will be now saving administrative points to increase our stability, to boost it to 3, because when you're going bankrupt you lose 3 stability, so it would be best to have 3 stability when going bankrupt. Okay, all the manufacturers are being built, you can see. The last building will be farm estate over here. We will wait for that. No, I think I'll wait until this building, 220 days. Yes, and after this building will be built, I'll wait 5 years, and after that we'll go bankrupt. Just great. Let's take some take the advice from the clergy, because we need their influence to be as high as possible. You can see that the burghers have 98% of influence, because we increase our trading, which is now 43, and the total income is 180. You can remember that we lost 90 at the very beginning of the episode, so we are improving that significantly, and that was my goal, of course. So I think I will make around 150,000 troops from manpower, and I will also recruit some mercenaries to fight the Ottomans. That's the 22nd technology. Yeah, maybe I will take the institution from some money that we will take. How is it spreading? 90 80. Yeah, it would be good to get the institution to pay from the debt money for the institution. Well, let's make a claim of the Ottomans, an easy one, maybe Ackerman. It will be easy. And from the Russia, Novogródek maybe. Novogródek, Zlewikk, Pasłucki, and from the Ottomans maybe Bender. Yes. Okay, now I'm waiting for the rest of the buildings. Yes, 186 income, which is letting me to take almost 30 more loans. So just a perfection. Yes, we'll be getting around 200 income at the very end of the episode. Doubling the income is a pretty good thing to do. Okay, so now we've got 5 years to do everything. So what I'm going to do, we can take up to 72 loans. So I'll take 63 loans, maybe 60 loans. I'll be spending that on increasing the trade centers. First of all, level 2, but it's not in my state. Yes, level 2, level 2, level 2. We'll be increasing our trade income. The Zlewikk, is it a trade center? Yes, let's get it up to level 3. Let's take Hamburg to level 3. Yes, these two forts should be level 3 ones. Definitely. Prague, I can't improve that. Maybe something in Poland as well. Yes, we still have 10 more thousand of ducats. So I am doing wherever I can. Maybe Vilna, yes. So we can make Holstein also the level 3 trade center. Anything else over here? I can't. Can I make Warsaw level 3? No. Can I make Lublin? No. Okay, so I think it will be all for the trade centers. So I have 9,000 ducats. It will be spent for definitely for taking the institution, which will cost around 7,000. Yes, and for now I have nothing else to be spent on the money. And the income is 200,000, and I can take 70 more loans, but I don't think I have anything to be spent it on. Yes, I don't think so. So yeah, we've got the 200 income as promised, and we have 15 minutes until 1 hour. So I don't think I will be able to take the war against the Ottomans in this episode, but I will get the player ready. I will make 200,000 troops ready to fight with a good balance and ready to strong allies and be ready to fight the Ottomans. Yes, I guess it will be my goal to get the country ready for the grand war against the Ottomans. But for now I am just doing that. Turów, let's make claim on Turów. I will get them a lot of claims. Oh my god, I didn't try to when the last building was built. That's not that good. Tin. History of the province maybe. Finished construction of farm estate. 1714 March. So let's maybe go bankrupt in 1719 definitely. And let's make it July. It's just to be sure all the buildings and trade centers were built on time. Okay, extend the loan. Yes, we got 200 income and 60 of trade income, which is, you can remember, it was just around 10 to 20 at the beginning of the episode, so it's much better right now. That was one of my mistakes of the owner of the save, that he didn't move his trade to the Germany. Zlewikk is very strong. Of course they are stealing from us 9.5, but it's not that bad. I can definitely cancel the embargo on Spain to increase my income a little bit, because we increase our trade efficiency thanks to that. So now it's 60. Oh, it decreased, but definitely not because of the embargo. Okay, let's keep it that way. Spain doesn't have any trade power in my notes anyway. So now we'll be waiting 5 years after the manufacturers were built. I am boosting my stability to 3. I'll be taking the technology, spending all the power points and getting ready for going bankrupt. In the meantime, of course, take the institution. If I will have to, I will develop it in some provinces, but I think it will come from these 3 provinces, so I will be having this 10% of autonomy. So yes, soon my manpower will be at the maximum level, and it will come to it. I will recruit one more stack of such like this, with around 24,000 of infantry and 12,000 of artillery. I don't think I need so many cavalry in my stacks, because cavalry at this point of the game is pretty useless, it just costs more. So I'll keep it around 4,000. This one stack might have 6,000. Definitely having 5,000 was a bad idea. Let's keep converting provinces. And we've got, yeah, still 4 more years of being bankrupt. So Scotland insulted rival for 5 more years. So it means our power projection will go down below 50 soon. And as you can see, it's 1715. So what I can do, I can yeah, get rid of my king. So the new one is 5 to 4, so we'll be getting much more points right now. And we have to, of course, boost 2 stability instead of 1, but that's okay. And in the meantime, our manpower is on the maximum level, so I'm recruiting more troops. It will be 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. That's my next stack. And yes, I'll be getting one more of those. And it will be a grand army fighting, getting ready to fight the Ottomans, because I won't be fighting it by myself. I will make this country ready for that, and the owner of the safe will take care of them. So yes, my debt is right now 55,000. There is 552, so it's great. But still, we can take 50 more loans in this 3.5 year that we have to go. But I won't be taking that. Well, what I can do, let's extend those loans. What I can do, I can get the level 4 advisors in the meantime. These 3 years, I can use them. Yes, I can take 50 more loans, yes. So let's get level 4 advisors. Yes, that's what I will be spending my money on in the meantime. Of course, turn off fully the army and all the forts, because we've built some new forts. Yes, we are getting ready. We are practically ready for the war against the Ottomans. What we need to do is to go bankrupt. Yes, the episode will be over an hour, even if we just go through the time of bankruptcy. Not talking about the war with the Ottomans. Some of you were saying that an hour episodes are already too long, so if I get the episode of 1 hour and a half, yeah, it would be out of critics on my side. So I'm not doing that. Anyway, I will leave some fun to the owner of the safe. Seriously, if you play it right, you should not have any problems defeating the Ottomans with such a amount of troops and the quality of the army. And of course the income. You can now have 200,000 of troops in the army without any problems. Okay, so now we have a choice, of course, for the later. To go with the war with the 200,000 of manpower troops, or to maybe to go with 150,000 right now, and recruit 50,000 of mercenaries. And to be honest, I would recruit 50,000 of mercenaries to fight the Ottomans, because it would be a hell of a blood in this war. In the meantime, yeah, 61, we can take 11 more loans, so we'll be ready. Yasi Bogdan will be on my next claim, and Silistra. Can I take Silistra? No, I can't. So let's maybe take Mansur as the war goal. Where is that? On the Ottomans, on the Russians, we'll make Minsk. Minsk. Oh, you're liking us once again. So it means they are at war with the Japan. So wait until the war with Japan ends, and then we'll make an alliance with the Ottomans, with Russians, because I want them to protect me from the potential coalition during my wars during my time of being bankrupt. So our queen just died. It's not a problem. We have maximally improved relations with them? No. No, I don't know what was that. Okay, royal marriage to France. It's maximally improved. Yeah, yes, it is with the Sweden. Probably the bot improved that. I mean the diplomatic alphanumeric diplomat. So it's improved with Russians as well. Got too many relations for now, but it's worth. Okay, now military. Oh, I can take the administrative idea and take more states, which will be definitely useful. Yes, to be taken. Has Franconia and Bohemia and Kraków. Yes, anything else? Yes, that's all the cities that I could do. So our income is now, we need to wait a month until it will update. It will be around 205. Yeah, 204.5. So now we will be able to take 73 loans, so 10 more loans than we have now. But we'll be not doing that. Okay, granted generalships. Oh, I can take a bunch of bonuses from burghers. So let's maybe take nothing. Let's wait I will take the money after going bankrupt, and I will use those ducats for better purposes, maybe building more forts on the borders with the Ottomans. But we need first of all to go bankrupt. We are having so many unrest in our provinces. Discontent, yeah, our ally, great ally of Spain, decided to make a discontent zone on us. So it's maybe being spy network on Russia and start counter-espionage on Spain. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not making any more claims on the Ottomans. I can improve definitely relations with Mamluks, which are at war offensive for. No, I know. I just fell out of helping one of the allies. It's not their own war. Okie dokie. So soon I will improve, yes, stability to 2, and we've got just one more year until we can go bankrupt. So that's great. We would be able to take 10 more loans, but we're not going to do that. And I'm able to take the next military technology, so be ahead in the technology. To 1 or 2, just one in the technology ahead of the Ottomans, so that might be helpful. Okay, let's take. Okay, it doesn't change anything here. And we are practically ready to get the war. Maybe if we are going bankrupt, I'll use military points just to recruit a general. 2-4 is better than 0-6, definitely. And yeah, I won't have time to convert anything else because the conversion is being cancelled when you go bankrupt, but 10 months is enough to do that. I think so, at least. Yes, we now need to improve. I think I'll beat one more stack after all for the army. Yes, because our manpower is the full amount, so be having a really strong army. Almost 200,000 of troops being ready to fight tooth and nail against, for example, the Ottomans. Yes, Ottomans would be my next call if I had time for it, but I don't. I need to basically run around 50 minutes to host the server for the multiplayer, so I don't have time for it. We also probably don't have time to watch such a long episode. Okay, the truce with the whole coalition just ended, so I'm getting the alliance with Russia, which finished its war with Japan, so everything is okay. 200,000 troops almost, and we're ready to take the next stability pretty soon, next month, 2 months. Yes, this month. Let's take it. We have free stability. Any rebels? Yeah, there will be some rebels. I can stand on Hessen with one of my stacks, and on the second wheel on the Westphalen. Yes, and I will try to take care of it. 211 income. Isn't that perfect? Because I think it's perfect. At least I love it. Friends in need for Russia. We need what? Military aid, administrative aid, or money. I'll ask them. Give me prestige. Yes, but anything on my prestige will be probably set to -100 when I go bankrupt. I don't remember that, but I think it was -100. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. So I'll be going bankrupt in 5 months when those 2 rebel stacks will be going to 0. Yes, that's my date of going bankrupt. In the meantime, or maybe I should wait, yes, to get this technology, and then I will take some loans and take the embrace the institution. Yes, great. Everything will be just as planned. As in 1 year I'll be able to conformably install somebody to get once again over 50 population. Yes, now waiting for the institution. I can already go bankrupt without losing the buildings and trade centers. Yes, I can take the technology now. Wait 2 more months to get those rebels. Oh, okay, that's 30%. Okay, and some more. Okay, and I will be having war against Kalmyk. I can see the Kalmyk is already a real state, and I'm going there to take care of the country. Okay, turn on the forts. Of course, I'll be going on the Reconquest Casus Belli. Okay, even bankrupt I can do this. So now I need 6,500 to embrace the institution. Yes, take the loans, embrace the institution, and we can go bankrupt. First of all, we take the generals. Yes, to spend the military points. Administrative, I can call some provinces to spend administrative, and we can go bankrupt right now. Great, we are bankrupt. 2 stacks are going to take care of the Kalmyks. Of course, the coalition is being formed, but we have 200,000 troops and alliance with a few great countries, so nobody should even think about attacking us, even while being in the coalition. We have looming disaster, which is of course... Oh, fort maintenance is 54, our income is 171. So even when we are having so many troops, our balance is 0. So that's pretty good. But I definitely don't want to take any more loans. Let's turn off the most... Yes, turn off the most of the forts. Of course I need most of them for the possible coalition wars, so that's why I'm not deleting them. Yes, I will just need those forts around the Kalmyk, and we can declare war on them. Why we are not at war with them? I can't have a war while being bankrupt. That's the reason that... Because normally on this event the game should automatically declare war on them. Okay, it means I will just leave the Kalmyk to be taken care of by the owner of the safe, I guess. Safe. Yes. Okay, for now I'm taking the advisors, but maybe not level 3. Okay, the trade guy might be level 3. This guy might be level 2. Okay, I'm turning off the army, turning off all the forts, and yes, we've lost some income, unfortunately, because of going bankrupt. We definitely need to improve our stability to get... Yes, of course you can see we have 10 devastation everywhere because of going bankrupt. So we have to regain that. Of course the coalition balance is 18. What we are paying on so much? Advisors 43. They cost during the bankruptcy is much higher than normally, unfortunately. So that's why I'm taking the level 1 advisor military. I should do the same on the diplomatic, but I need the trade efficiency guy, to be honest. Maybe I'll get rid of him. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Build manufacturers, conquer, blah, blah, blah. The money from over here. Diplomatic power, it will increase during the episode. I can give them maybe another provinces, trade centers, and then trade centers that I can give, yeah. Lublin and Warsaw. Okay, now I can get rid of him, get rid of those two, and I'll be waiting for advisors level 1 or 2 to get them on the place. Yes, trade efficiency level 1 and yearly inflation level 1. Legitimacy, give me prestige maybe. So our income is 163, I can repay the only loan. Yes, and soon we'll be getting the stability back, because you can see the aspiration of liberty needs us to get the free stability. But we have a good king with 5 skill, so it will come to us pretty quickly. Anything to be taken here? Not really. I can convert the next province, which will be Stade. Of course the coalition is here, but I have no idea why they are joining it, why I have 200 force limit. Improve relations with France. Yes, so now I'm just basically waiting for the 1724 to end the bankruptcy. I can build a bunch of new manufactories. And great, the country will be really strong after the end of the bankruptcy. And our truce with the Ottomans ends when? In this year. But anyway, they should not be attacking us while we have such a strong allies. Even if they do, we will take care of them. I was just defending my lands from them and waiting for the bankruptcy to end. Alliance breaking Mamluks because I'm bankrupt and I'm allied to their rival France. Let's try improving relations with them, maybe. Maybe it will work, maybe not. If not, they lose. When I'll be able to take some administrative points from the clergy. 27, so in 7 years, so not in this episode. Yeah, we need to get the administrative power and boost the stability. But I think it's highly possible that we just have aspiration for liberty. Aspiration for liberty disaster. It won't be a problem. At least I hope so. August 22. No, it's no chance that we'll get so many administrative points in a year. I don't think so. It's increasing so high because absolutis is so high and I'm bankrupt. Yeah, that's understandable. What it's giving? National understand. Okay, it will be a minor problem. I will take care of that even on this episode. I hope so. I have 20 minutes runs until the multiplayer campaign. In next month I'm boosting stability to 1. Now I need 147 points because I have positive stability, reduced unity and indulgence. We'll get there. Anything to be taken over here? Not really. Over here not. Estates. No, but I think what happened. Okay, of course they grant this. And the devastation is slowly decreasing. 0.08. Yeah, this devastation is decreasing my income everywhere. You can see it's. Okay, let's produce minus 7%. Seriously, could see that for a moment I just stopped doing anything because they've attacked us. But as I see it now, they have now just no chance fighting against us. I will split my army into 2 stacks, get speed 4, yes, and I'm going to just delete them. You could see that probably in my episode of Italy that what I would just have to do is to run around and stockpile them, and it will be just enough to win the war. It will just be not. One thing would be not funny over here because they went to a few forts and every single of those forts can't be sieged down in a month because it wasn't paid. What I definitely have to do is to wait until my morals recover. Okay, I can take purchase the first ability, which will be actually damage from back row, definitely. Yes, I can't increase my stability for now, so I probably have this freaking event. Okay, let's count these here. Yes, now I'll be just trying to win as many battles as possible. Let me see. Yeah, we've lost all the allies except Sweden, so it's also highly possible that that we'll be attacked by the Ottomans in this episode, and I don't have time to take care of them. So I guess I'll just leave the country ready to be. Oh, I've lost this battle. But let's go back to Braunschweig. Yeah, we could see that they've lost much more troops in that battle. They just united themselves in one province, and that's why they've lost. They won that. I can become the defender of the faith. Yes, and let's go. Let's try. I'll be outnumbered over here, but they will have much more losses. Yes. Yeah, much more losses on their side. You can see that they've lost 40,000 in 90,000 the whole war already. But I'm losing because of the lack of the morals. Can I take a better general? Not yet. Yes, the lack of morals are not helping over here. But you got 2 more years of bankruptcy, just 2 more years, and I will be trying to. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just to take both stacks near those sieges. Oh, I can try catching this 20,000, definitely. Yes, let's try doing that. Yeah, they are out. I'm outnumbering them, losing in morals. But yes, that's enough anyway. Yes, I'll be going with these both stacks now. I'm just using them to recover morals by getting with the second stack on the battle. And we'll be getting war score, of course, by winning battles. Yes, that's the first one. The month is new. I can come with the second stack to help recover morals of my part, and we should be winning that. Yes, I have won. They've lost over 70,000 of troops over here. Yes, we need to get the war goal, which is winning battles over here. And I will lose a bunch of manpower and army professionals in this war, definitely. Lose stability. Yes, and that means if I lost the stability from the event, it means that I will definitely go into the aspiration for liberty disaster. Go maybe here, down the forced march. Oh, okay, never mind. Can go to the capital of Bavaria, definitely, while the second stack will take care of the rebels over here. Yes. Yes, we'll be having some minor problems with the rebels, but I will take care of that. Even if I have just around 15 minutes to do that. Oh, of course, that is counted from the Great Britain in the meantime. I don't have any guy that would decrease the unrest in the country. Okay, go take care of the rebels in the meantime. I can definitely take manpower from the military slot. Yes. I don't have to stand over here with my whole army, so I can split that on a half. Oh, they are at the war with me as well, so I'm going to get to, yeah, Fyodor and Kakheti. So many promises from myself. But that's a minor problem. Okay, come back to the Europe. I just switched down the capital of the main guys in this war. Oh, I can go to the Brandenburg with the second stack. Yes, this war will be easily won. Let's just pray that the Ottomans won't attack me. Because if they do, I'm finished. Oh, of course, we've lost free stability from aspiration for liberty disaster. Okay, we'll be retaking that somehow. Let's split that on a half. Yes, I'm just sieging them down. Yeah, this stack, when they siege down these two provinces, I will probably be using them to take out the rebels, because rebels will be a major problem over here. Yes, 2 more forts just siege down. Yeah, those rebels are too far away to take care of them, but I have a bunch of others everywhere. I can go with Falson with this stack. This stack might occupy a few provinces. Maybe let's give them a leader. This one, for example. Gotberg. Yes, we're getting close to piece them out. So what about trying to catch them? Let's help definitely the Swedes in the battle over here in Memmingen. Yes. We've had 24% of the war score right now. Can go farther. Yes, it should be an easy win. Just to be sure I will get more troops to recover morals, because we're losing in the morals. Yeah, out of rebels incoming. As I said, they will be here on the 4th. Yes, come on, we're losing that in the morals. Even if they don't have troops on the battlefield. Okay, but I don't have probably morals to come back over here. No, I don't. They're just going to Leipzig. Yeah, they've lost 260,000 troops already. I'm just losing a battle just because of the morals. Because on every other aspect I'm winning those. They're losing much more troops than me. Stop improving relations with the Mamluks. Okay. Let's just come to Leipzig with everything. They have researched Memmingen, of course. Okay. Come next to them. Shift consolidate. Get some manpower. Yes. We need just to win a few battles. Oh, they are restricting every single province in a month. That's frustrating. Okay, let's do that differently. X, so the whole of it. Half is going here, so it'll be a reinforcement. Clef. Okay, we got Kelf. Let's go to the rest of the army. Yes, because there will be a giant battle over here. Yeah, I've stuck by them immediately. Let's go farther then. Maybe I should not be an attacker. Maybe I will try. Yes, there will be a battle in Mainz. Yes, I've immediately stuck by them once again. Over here. Oh. Okay, come there. Yeah, I need a lot of troops to reinforce it. Of course, the rebels are something that I will take care of later. The next battle to be won. Yes, now I can rush this fort. Yes, we got 30% of the war score now. And let's go farther. Just need a little bit of time. Roll of armies. No thanks. Yeah, my country is full of rebels. I will take care of that after I peace out them. And we are getting close to peace them out. So don't worry. Yes, that's immediate stack wipe. Go farther. Yes, reinforce the armies and get a stack wipe maybe. Yes. Are we able to peace them out right now? It's 55 against 59. So let's turn on the force march and go win 1 or 2 more battles. Turn off the force march to gain some morals. Yeah, they are trying to run away, basically. Go to Osnabrück. That should... are we able to catch them? Yes, we are. So let's do that. Come on, give me a win over here. I should not be going there with my whole stack. Yes, that's what I'm going to do here. To go with one stack and go with the second stack at the beginning of the next month to recover with it some morals. Excellent news. And I'll be here on the 2nd November. Yes, and thanks to that I will be winning the battle. Yes, I can send them a piece. White piece, maybe even 1 province for me. No, they are not accepting that, so just a few decades to make the truce longer. Yes, do that. Now increase the stability. Split that armies on a half. Get some manpower from the estate, and we are going to take care of the rebels right now. So go and go. Aspiration of liberty will end how? We need to have free stability. Okay, I have around 10 minutes to take care of that. There's war between... oh, probably Russia is being wrecked by the Ottomans. Yes, they are. Let's get back the alliance with France. Yes, and I will be not getting the alliance with Russia because they are losing. Yes, and we have 1 more year of being bankrupt, I think. So that's not helping against the rebels, you can see. Yes, I can even be losing over here, but no. At the very end I'm winning that. Let's detach siege and go farther. Yes, I'll be losing a bunch of manpower on those battles, but we'll stabilize the country definitely. Let's send 1 to 3. I can't go to Lund. I don't have any possibility to go there. Maybe ask for military access, these both nations. Yes. Now I can send it the long way over there. Why this stack will be going, I think, to Saxony. Yes. That's my goal. Let's take more manpower. Yes, I was stuck on most of the recruitment, unfortunately, but that's what we need to do. Okay, now let's go to Kraków with this stack. Let's go to Saxony's fort level 2. So I can just go here, detach siege, and go farther. Yeah, our heir just died. You can remember that he was pretty good, but not anymore. He's dead. Oh, seriously, those rebels are coming here. Okay, let's go over. Maybe I will be on time. Yes, I will. Take care of the rebels. You can now go north. Yes. I'm taking care of everything. More rebels, not that many. I thought it will be more demanding. Okay, and I'll be. Oh, I've received the Dresden. I'm sorry, but your manpower is dead, my friend. And I'm not even using the mercenaries. I don't have to, I think. Income is 170 anyway. I have just 3 loans, which will be repaid quickly. Okay, this episode is much longer than I thought because you could see we were attacked by the coalition, unfortunately. Okay, take care of it. Those are Danish separatists. So I'm going to take care of the Danish separatists then. Autonomy everywhere or unrest everywhere. I'm choosing the unrest, of course. Okay, where are you running away? You can't go through the forts. Let's accept the royal marriage from Sweden. Oh, of course they're running through the forts. Because they are rebels. Okay, never mind. Go east. This stack will take care of them. Yes, they will. Great. Let's split that on a half and wait for the another rebels. Oh, I'm just so freaking... Okay, I have still a few minutes. I should be getting the server in 6 minutes, I think, but I can make it a little bit longer for you guys. Okay, I think, yeah. I just ended the bankruptcy. So the situation is repaired a little bit. Let's split that on a half and get those guys for the rebels. Yeah, our truce with Kalmyk just ended. I should go and start the war against them, but I will leave it to the owner of the safe. Aspiration for liberty. Yeah, we need just a little bit more of stability. Oh, manpower from nobility. Okay. Count these rebels, take care of them, go farther. Yes, this safe was pretty demanding. It would seem that it was easy, but it was demanding, especially with the geopolitical situation that the coalition almost immediately attacked me when I went bankrupt. Yeah, in the middle of the bankruptcy, basically. I was hoping that they will not do that, but you could see that they didn't even think about not attacking me. Yes, and I had to take a bunch of loans because of that. And once again, this event for unrest everywhere. At least my income is 186, which is not bad. Okay, let's take care of those rebels now. Can go to Overdon. Can go to Baliwot something. Can go here. Can stand in Berlin, which is better supply limit for you. And this stack will take care of the 2 last rebels in the country. I have to take care somehow of these 3 provinces, so let's maybe a little luck. Recruit 3,000 of mercenaries because I won't be able to end them. I can split that on a half. And the freaking... Boom. I won't be able to end the freaking aspiration for liberty if we have provinces occupied by the rebels. So we need to reoccupy those. One more. Didn't build the third one? Seriously? Okay. Oh, there is the third one. Okay. Sweden. I'm not influencing Sweden anymore, definitely. Let's get speed 5. Yes, we don't have time for that. Go to Kartli right now. Can go Shahti and Gachteni. Or no, you'll be going somewhere over here, you'll be staying here. Corsica. Why the fuck I have Corsica? Magdeburg. I'm not able to go to Corsica. I'll leave it to the owner of the safe, I guess. Okay, reoccupy this, detach siege and go on to Shirvan right now. Yes, we need just to improve our stability by 2 and the situation will be repaired. Oh, seriously, Russia? You just cancelled our military access. Okay, at least I can do that through Kalmyk. Okay. Okay. Black flag. Freaking Russians. Okay, we need to build transport ships. 1, 2, 3. And get those back to these stories. I hate Russians. Of course in this game. In real life, not entirely. Okay. Rebels enforcing something. Danish separatists. Yes, there will be probably Denmark in our country. Yes, we won't be able to build the transport ships on the time. It's everything because... Oh, maybe I will go for Pomerania. Okay, we will lose these lands. So we need just to boost the stability by 1. Again, this freaking event. And we'll be able to finish the campaign. Yeah, the main goal was to improve the economy and to get ready the country to fight the Ottomans, and I'm pretty sure it is able to fight the Ottomans with its current income and everything, the new forts and amount of armies, amount of troops in the armies. Go somewhere over here, and the icon of St. Michael just ended, so we need to get a new one. Yes, collect it. Yes, the episode is much longer than I wanted, but the situation was so bad at the one moment, and you could see the whole thing with the aspiration for liberty, the bankruptcy, the coalition war, that I had to make it longer, unfortunately. Let's just finish the aspiration for liberty disaster and finish the whole episode, because I need to go to my friends on the Discord. You can of course criticize me on the comments, but I think the country is definitely ready to fight the Ottomans, and that was the main goal. Let's lose diplomatic power. We've gained the institution. We've taken a bunch of technologies, so the country is ready to fight, and they will be enforcing that in 8 months. Okay, so I will be able to take care of that. Of course, once again, this freaking event. But yes, give me the ships, and I will be able to finish everything soon. Come on. Ships 1, 2, and 3rd ship. Get them to Stettin. Yes. Unite them and get those stacks onto the rebels. Great. Retake those. And yes, we are pretty... Oh, those rebels, Corsican separatists. What if I accept their demands? Because I can't finish this. So at least once it's in. All the fewer rebel control provinces than 1. So I have to accept it. I don't care about it. I don't have province. I don't have ships to go there. So let's lose that useless province in Corsica. We don't need that for now. Okay, retake that. and we just need to boost this stability by 1, and we'll be finishing the episode. Yes, I'm late for my multiplayer campaign. It's starting in 30 minutes, but I need to make the server earlier. The episode is 1.5 hour long. Yes, that was pretty much demanding. What I can definitely do is to turn off the forts right now. So with paying for all the armies we have 30 balance, with paying for all the forts we have around 0 balance. So everything is ready to fight the Ottomans. The economy is 200, so that's pretty much great. Okay, 2 months until we finish the episode. First month, just come on, it's going so slowly. March. Yes, boost stability right now. And can we finish that somehow? Yes, order is restored. Yes. The country is finally repaired. Without devastation, it's going down. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. This was pretty much demanding, and see you soon.